All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our online learning. This is our 11th lesson. This presentation was prepared by the foreign teachers in grade 6, Pratum Suksa 6, Anuban Chunbury School. This video recording is for educational purposes only. My name is Teacher Edward, and I am your speaker this afternoon. Before we dive deeper in our study this afternoon, can you tell me what did we study last Monday? Can you tell me what did we study last Monday? I think it talks about water and salt. How can we separate them? Can you still remember? Anybody?
Evaporation.
Yes, we talked about evaporation. Okay, so we discussed about evaporation. What is evaporation? How does it works? And also, what are the uses of evaporation in daily life? Okay, so these are the vocabularies that we learn as well. Distillation, condensation, evaporation, boiling point, saturated, dissolved seawater, freezing point, salt, and soluble. Okay, so last time we did our word search, right? We did our word search last time. So for this afternoon, let's see what are we going to do with our vocabulary words. So our topic for today is all about oil spill. Okay, so if you will try to open your book, in page 30, page 39, you can see there the word oil spill at the bottom part, but it is not actually part of our lesson, but it is an extra lesson for us, and also for us to apply what we studied for the last time. Okay, so we're going to study this afternoon what is oil spill, what are the effects of oil spill, and what can we do if there will be an oil spill. Okay, so for us to have our, to refresh all our, all the techniques that we study about separation technique, let's watch this video. If this video is very loud, please try to adjust the sound on your end.
A solution is a mixture of two or more substances in the same phase. This is formed when a solute dissolves in a solvent. A solution can also be formed when two or more miscible liquids are mixed together. When ethanol and water are mixed together, a solution is formed. Now, how would we separate these solutions? To separate dissolve.
So, have you asked? Ethanol is the same as the alcohol that we know, isopropyl alcohol. Now, how can we separate the water and the alcohol? Any idea? From 6/1? Do you have any idea? How can we separate the alcohol and the water? Any idea? Chuntida or Natawat? Purama? Napichaya? How can we separate the water and alcohol? Yes or no? Putisan? Can we separate, what do you think? Can we separate the water from the mixture of water and alcohol? What do you think? Please change your name into English, please. Especially my friend here in number 24. Please change your name in English. Okay. Well, I will ask you later that the same question. For now, let's continue the video.
Dissolved salt from water, we would simply evaporate as much water as possible, leaving behind white salt crystals. The separation technique is known as evaporation. To separate ethanol from water, we must take into account the fact that these substances have very different boiling points. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, whereas ethanol boils at 78 degrees Celsius. This mixture can be separated by simple distillation. The lower boiling point component, in our case ethanol, will evaporate first. The ethanol vapor condenses as it passes through the condenser, and the distilled ethanol can then be collected in the receiving flask. The above mixtures are homogeneous mixtures. This means that the components of the mixture are in the same phase, or the composition of the mixture is uniform throughout. Now, we will look at separating heterogeneous mixtures, where the components in the mixture are not in the same phase or the composition of the mixture is uneven. If we have a mixture of sulfur and iron filings, we can easily separate this mixture with a magnet. The magnet will remove all of the iron filings, leaving behind the yellow sulfur powder. We know that salt is completely soluble in water, but sand is not. How would you separate a mixture of salt and sand easily, keeping in mind the solubility of salt in water? Pause, think, and continue when you have an answer.
I think we studied this already in your book, right? How can we separate the sand and the water, sand and salt? Any idea from the class? Hey, 6/1. This is the best class in grade 6, right? Can you guess or can you tell me how can we separate the salt and the sand? Any idea? Hello? 6/1? Or maybe I will just write here. I will just write here that students in wait, I will write here all the things that I needed to write because we need to make a report. So students in 6/1 are not very cooperative and responsive today. Okay.
The salt
Using
sand
hand.
mixture can be added to water. Salt will dissolve, but sand cannot. The resulting heterogeneous mixture can be filtered through a funnel lined with filter paper and washed with water to remove as much salt as possible. The substance that remains on the filter paper is known as the residue, and the substance collected in the flask is called the filtrate. For our case, sand is the residue and the salt water is the filtrate. The salt can be obtained using evaporation and the sand left to dry. The same method is used to separate a suspension, which is a mixture of an insoluble solid in a liquid, such as, for example, small bits of chalk in water. Two immiscible liquids, such as oil and water, can be separated using a separatory funnel. This is an apparatus with a stopcock at the bottom. Releasing the stopcock allows the contents to flow out, and closing it stops the flow. To summarize, there are many different techniques to separate mixtures, all depending on whether the mixture is homogeneous or heterogeneous.
Okay, so those are the different separation technique that we studied throughout our journey in chapter 2. Now let's proceed to the vocabulary words for today. First word is homogeneous mixture. I want you to open your microphone and say it along or read it along with me. Homogeneous mixture. 1, 2, 3, go.
Homogeneous mixture.
Okay, number 2. Heterogeneous mixture.
Heterogeneous mixture.
Okay.
Sure.
Number 3 is oil spill.
Oil spill. Oil
Num-
spill.
Number 4 is sponge.
Sponge. Sponge.
Number 5, separating funnel.
Separating funnel.
Aquatic animals.
Aquatic animal.
Mammal.
Mammal.
Okay, so if you want to copy this, because I will let you, or you want to copy, if you can memorize, there are only 7 words, or you can take a picture so that later on our study you can answer, especially in our quiz time, all these words. Okay, so screenshot or take a picture of it so that you'll be able to study each word, or you can remember the spelling, especially the spelling. Okay, wait, give me 1 minute. I need to fix this. The light is too far from me. Okay, so let's proceed now. Let's proceed. Homogeneous mixture. What is a homogeneous mixture? It is a mixture in which the composition is uniform throughout the mixture. Okay, so for example, here in the picture, you can see a vinegar mixed with water. So the composition is uniform, okay, throughout the mixture. Example here is salt and water. If you add salt and then you mix it in water, it means it will be dissolved. Then that is a homogeneous mixture as well. You understand? That is a homogeneous mixture. It means you can see one thing only. Okay, so the composition is uniform in a mixture. Next is heterogeneous mixture. Okay, heterogeneous mixture is a mixture in which the composition is not uniform. As what you can see here, you can see the oil and water, right? So you can see that there are two, the composition is not only one. It's not uniform, okay? So you can see the yellow one, or the oil, they will be, they will stay on the top layer of the mixture, and the water will be on the lower part. Okay, next word is oil spill. Okay, so this oil spill is very dangerous and very harmful to us. It is a leakage of petroleum onto the surface of large body of water. I don't know if you watch the video of there is like a fire. Where is it? Fire in the ocean. Okay, in the middle of the ocean, there's just like a fire. Okay, so where is this? Okay, it says here near the Gulf of Mexico. Okay, so there's a fire. It might be because of the oil spill. Okay, because in our ocean there are some like tubes or whatever, like oil or the leakage of petroleum. No, when this happens, if there will be a leakage, then there will be an oil spill. Okay, and when that happens, there will be a very, what's this, there are numerous harms or harmful events that will happen afterwards. Okay, next one is a sponge. I'm sure Nataya know what this is. A piece of soft, light, porous substance originally consisting of fibrous skeleton of an invertebrate, but now usually made of synthetic material. Okay, so this thing here, I'm sure you are all familiar. Next is separating funnel. I want you to remember this because we are going to study a lot of, our lesson. We are going to touch this separating funnel later on our discussion. Okay, so based on this picture, separating funnel has a lock here. So of course, if this is like water and this one is oil, what will happen is that when you try to open, I will explain a little bit. So when you try to open this thing here, then the water will go down, right? The water will go down. And when the water is almost finished, you can lock it again. You can lock it. And then the oil will remain in the separating funnel. So we can separate the oil and water by using the separating funnel. Okay. Next is aquatic animals. Aquatic animals. These are the vertebrates or the invertebrates that are living, animals that lives in the water for most or all of its lifetime. Okay, so we call them aquatic animals. Next word, the last word is mammal. Do you recognize this picture of a mammal? This is the uh, baby monkey. Okay, so a mammal is a warm-blooded vertebrate, and they are distinguished by their possession of hair. Okay, so if you have hair, so Pakrit, do you have a hair? Do you have hair? Okay, so it means you're a mammal. And the girls as well, the females or the mother mammals, they have milk or they produce milk. So these are the mammals for the nourishment of the young, typically the birth of the live young. All right, so let's go to our quiz time. Okay, now I want you to do is I want you to raise your hand if you know the answer, and then I want you to spell the word. After you spell the word, then I will reveal the answer if whether you get the correct answer or not. Okay, so here we have a crossword puzzle. Okay, we have a crossword puzzle. I will not explain this one. This is very simple. You just read, what is this? You just need to read the clue on this side, on the right side. And then if you know the answer, you write or you will tell me the words here. And then I will reveal if your answer is correct or wrong. So who wants to answer first? Number one. A mixture in which the composition is uniform throughout the mixture. So what's the answer? Pirapong, what's your answer? Pirapong, go ahead.
Mixture.
Can you spell?
Homogeneous.
Very good. Homogeneous. Okay. Mixture. Homogeneous mixture. What about, thank you. What about number two? Number two is, yes, Nataya is raising her hand. Go ahead, Nataya.
Oil spills.
Okay, oil spill. Okay, I will not let you spell that one because it's very simple. Oil spill, thank you, Nataya. What about number three? A piece of a laboratory glassware used in liquid to liquid extraction to separate components of a mixture into two immiscible mixture. Usually that involves density. Okay, so which one is the correct, or what word is the correct answer for number three? What is your number, Nataya, again?
24.
24. So 24 got bonus points here. And number two, right? Pirapong. All right. So, so what's your answer here for number three? It starts with letter S, two words. Anybody?
Teacher.
Yes, Chuntida, go ahead. Can you spell it out for the rest of the class? Can you spell it out?
E.
Unmute, please. S-E-P.
SEPARATINGFUNNEL.
Very good, perfect. Separating funnel. Very good. What about number 4? It is a mixture in which the composition is not uniform throughout the mixture. Anybody besides Chuntida? Because Chuntida is finished already. Maybe somebody wants to answer. Chuntida is number, what is your number, Chuntida?
19.
19. Okay, so I give you points here. Yes? Anybody who wants to answer? Maybe Apiwit wants to answer. Yes, Nataya, go ahead.
Number 4.
Yes, please.
Heterogeneous.
Can you spell it out?
HETEROGENEOUS.
Very good, thank you. What about number 5? Number 5 is a warm-blooded vertebrate animal. Okay, Don Rapon, go ahead. What's the answer?
Mammal.
Mammal, can you spell?
MAMMAL.
Very good. So I need to record your score first. Don Rapon is number 9, right? Okay, there, perfect. So what about number 6? Okay, there's a lot of you already. So I will call, who got first, Tanapon or Paradi? Who got it first? I will call Tanapon. Tanapon, go. Oh, wait. Okay, Tanapon, go. Tanapon, what's the answer for number 6?
Sponge.
Okay, can you spell sponge?
SPONGE.
Okay, what is your number?
32.
32. Okay, so I will write here 32. Thank you. And Paradi for the last number 7. Do you know the answer, Paradi? So that you will have points as well. Either vertebrate or invertebrates which lives in the water for most or all of their lifetime.
I don't know.
Okay, somebody should, okay, let's ask Jirayu. Jirayu, go ahead.
Aquatic animal.
Aquatic animals with S. Okay, can you spell Jirayu?
AQUATICANIMALS.
Very good, perfect, thank you. So Jirayu is number 33. I will record here, 33. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so thank you for those who cooperated and those who responded on our crossword puzzle. Okay, so time for us now to study oil spill. So oil spill. Can you read, anybody who can read the meaning of oil spill here? Let's ask my friend here, Nataya. Can you read oil spill, please?
An oil spill is the release of a liquid petroleum hydrocarbon into the environment, especially marine areas, due to human activity, and is the form of pollution.
Thank
Oil
you.
spills.
Enough, Nataya, thank you. So basically, this is like the oil that will be released in the marine area. So what do you mean by the word marine? It's in the bodies of water, especially in the ocean. Okay. So this is due to human activity. Okay, human activity. And this is a form of pollution. Okay, this is a form of pollution. Oil spill may be due to release of crude oil. Okay, crude oil, offshore platforms. Okay, drilling rigs, and as well as spills of refined petroleum. Okay, so these are the causes of oil spill. So clean up of oil spill is very difficult. Okay, so when we want, or if we want to get the or remove the oil in the ocean, it is very difficult, and sometimes it takes how long? It takes weeks, sometimes months, or sometimes even years. Okay, so this is a very serious problem. This is a very serious problem. Can you open your book in page 39? Okay, so where is this accident of oil spill happened, or what year was it? Can you read there, the STEAM activity? What is the name of this accident, the oil spill accident? And when did it happen? It says here in your book, the Deepwater Horizon accident in 2010 was estimated to have caused. How many birds were killed during this event? Can you read? Are you following with me? Page 39. Can you tell me?
6,104
birds were killed. So there's a lot of birds. What about sea turtles?
609
609 turtles, sea turtles were killed. What about mammals? 100 mammals within the first 5 months. Okay, so only 5 months, and there's the casualty that we can see: birds, sea turtles, and mammals as well. Now, what will happen if you will eat the fish from the place where the oil spill happened? What do you think will happen to you? You will be sick as well. Okay, you will be sick as well. Now, these are the only one effect. It affects the animals living nearby, but not only that. There's a lot of major effects of oil spill. We have the local industries, human health, marine ecosystem, including animal and plant life. Okay, so we have a numbers here. We have a statistics of the Deepwater Horizon accident about the death toll of the animals, the vegetation, the plants, and the plants, grasses living nearby. Okay, the effect of the marine life, damaged beaches, marshlands, and fragile marine ecosystems. Okay, so these are the effects. So we're going to study this one by one. Okay, so we have here tourists as fishing. Okay, so people cannot go for fishing if there will be an oil spill because it is dangerous. Swimming as well. Swimming, cannot go for swimming or sailing because the ocean is contaminated with oil spill. Okay, so the industries that rely on the fresh area, free sea water, like for example, Bangsen Beach, there's a lot of people who are selling foods there near the Bangsen Beach, and then people will go there, tourists and all of that. They will buy food for the people who are selling there. Now, if there will be an oil spill in Bangsen Beach, there will be no tourists that will go there, and when that happens, the local sellers will lost their what is this, income as well, their source of income. Okay, so devices like the nets you can see here, the devices used to catch fish cannot be used because they will be damaged. Okay, if you're going to use it in an area that have an oil spill. Okay, so that is number one, many people will be affected. They will, their source of income will be affected. Next, human health. If there is an oil spill, look at this, look at this. These are the picture of oil spill. Look at the fish. Okay, so if there is an oil spill, when you inhale the vapor, or if you touch the oil slicks and consuming it, consuming contaminated seafood, what will happen to you? You will become sick. Okay, so when you can inhale the oil spill, or you can eat the fish from or not only fish, all the animals in the ocean that that is contaminated by oil spill, you're going to eat them, you will be sick. Okay, so it might cause neurological acute toxic effects. Okay, so your brain, okay, will be affected, your eyes will be affected as well. Okay, and the problem of your lungs, respiratory system. Okay, so these are the common human health what is this, factors that will be highly be affected if there will be an oil spill. So what will happen, you will have nausea, it means like you want to vomit. Okay, uwa. You will have throat infection here, throat infection, nose and eyes irritation. Okay, so you want to scratch your nose, eyes and all. You will have migraines and you will have headaches as well. So these are the common effects of oil spill in human health. Okay, but these are not very, these are not mild, they are very major human health problems. Okay, so we need to be very, very careful. Now, marine ecosystem, including animals and plant life. Look at this. What fish is this? Can you tell me what fish is this? Can somebody tell me what kind of fish is this? I think this is what is the name of that fish? I think it's the I will check.
It's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird. It is actually yeah, it's yeah, I am correct. It's showbill. Showbill. These are a very large birds, and I saw one video that this showbill is actually eating a duck. But look at this. This is very, look at this poor animal here. What will happen to the feather? Okay, because these are the feathers, right? What will happen to the feathers if it is soaked in oil? Is it the same? Is the oil the same with water? Because their feathers is like very adaptive to water, right? Because they're going to, go in the water, and then their feather will not be wet when they just do like and then the water will go away. But this thing is like it's covered with oil. So of course there will be an effects of this oil in their body. So that's why, based on the in your book, there are 6,000 birds, more than 6,000 birds who were killed during the oil spill event. Okay, so not only the animals, no, not only the animals, also the trees, like the, okay, plant life as well. Okay, plant life. Okay, of course if there is this kind of birds, they have this like a breeding colony near the bodies of waters. Of course, they will be affected. Some of these fish, some of these birds will catch fish, and when they do so, their body will be covered in oil, and it might cause them to death. Okay, so it is very sad for the birds. Okay, what about vegetation? Or look at these pictures. If there will be an oil spill, there will be what is this? Okay, the plants, mangroves, corals will be damaged. Okay, root areas of plants may be harmful. Okay, living coral is also vulnerable in oil slicks. If it is a living coral dies, then the reef of coral can be destroyed by wave erosion. Okay, so when the coral dies, then it will be destroyed by waves. Okay, next is here, a thick coating of oil on the leaves does not almost no damage if it occurs outside the growing season, but if it is during the growing season of plants, then they will be greatly affected. Okay, next are mangroves. Okay, you can see here there are mangroves. I don't know how do you call this one in Thai. What's the name of this in Thai, Jirayu? What do you call this in Thai?
Kungkang.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So these mangroves, look at this. If there will be an oil spill, it will be covered entirely by oil spill, its roots, and also, of course, they obtain oxygen through the lenticles of aerial roots. Now, when these roots, look at this, covered in oil, which may become clogged, so they cannot get, okay, the stop of oxygen supply. So there will be a long-term loss of habitat for birds and other, fish and all. So this oil spill is, as what I'm telling you, this is a very serious problem. Okay, effects on marine life. Or look at this poor sea turtle. Look at this poor sea turtle. Look at its back. Look at its back. Okay, it's becoming very. Look at this. It's burned. Okay, it's burning. Maybe because of the oil. And look at this. What animal is this? What animal is this? It is covered in. It is covered in oil. Okay, so this is a very thick crude oil. Now, imagine, do you think this animal can be able to, do you think this animal will be able to survive? Yes or no?
No.
No, because it is covered in oil, right? Unless somebody will help this one and, wash everything, maybe this animal will be able to survive. But if not, I doubt if it will be able to survive for long. Okay, so this one, wait. Physical effects on marine birds and mammals is through smoothering, where oil coats the outside of their body. Okay, so when the fish or when the birds, when their body is covered with oil, okay, their bodies are covered with their feathers or fur covered entirely with oil, then there will be a physical effect. Okay, toxic compounds from the spilled oil can be ingested by the animals. Okay, so imagine if this sea turtle, imagine if this sea turtle will drink the water with crude oil. Of course, there will be an harmful effects, right? There will be harmful effects. You understand what I'm trying to say here? You understand, right? That this oil spill is a very, very serious problem. Okay, water animals. Oh, look at this. Look at these water animals. What is this? Is this a dolphin? Is this a dolphin? What are this? Yes, a dolphin. And this one are crabs. Oh yeah, they're crabs. I also think so. That this is these are crabs. Now, of course, they are greatly affected with this because the crabs, they don't stay very deep in the ocean. Sometimes they go up, go with the rocks. Of course, when the oil will stay on the top layer of the ocean, right? So when they will go up, then they will have this very thick oil in their body. Of course, they will suffer. Okay, look at the aquatic plants. Okay, we have the corals, we have the grass here. They're all damaged because of this oil spill. Marine mammals. Okay, so these mammals sometimes they, what animal is this? Can you tell me what animal is this? What is this? What are this? What animal is this? Anybody? A seal or a sea lion? You can see it clearly. What about this? What about this? What about this? Is this a sea otter? Okay. These are the, I don't know what this is. Maybe walruses. Walrus. Okay. So these animals, since they don't stay 100% in the ocean, this is what I've been telling you, that they need to breathe air sometimes. So they go swimming and then they go up, they go on land or some rocky area. And when they are about to, go up, of course, they will have this oil in their body. So they will be greatly affected. Okay, so look at this poor sea turtle. Okay, this sea turtle, look at this. Okay, absorption of oil by the fibrous plants and grasses. So there, it damaged the beaches as well. It damaged the beaches, the marshlands, and fragile or fragile. Okay, marine ecosystem. Okay, so killing or contaminating many fish and smaller organisms that are essential link on the global food chain. So it will, this oil spill will affect a lot of things, animals, plants, and the people as well. Okay, so of course the marine ecosystem will be greatly affected with this. Okay, now why did I tell you all about oil spill? Because here in our STEAM activity, it says here, oil spill can cause a lot of harm to marine life. Okay? They are often caused by accidents between ships carrying oil or accidents at oil rigs. The Deepwater Horizon accident in 2010 was estimated to have caused the deaths of 6,104 birds, 609 sea turtles, and 100 mammals within the first 5 months. Okay, so only 5 months, and all these things happen. Now, it says here, you are tasked to clean up oil from a simulated oil spill disaster. So, do you have any idea how can we clean this oil spill? Now is the time for you to turn on your video and turn on your mic if you have something to share. How can we remove the oil in the, how can we remove the oil spill? Do you have any idea before we will proceed? How can we remove the oil spill? Anybody from 6/1? I'm expecting a lot from you. Any idea? Can we do evaporation? Because this is our study, right? We study about shifting, magnet attraction, precipitation, evaporation. Okay, so what can we do to make this oil spill go away faster, if possible? Any idea? Tunrapon, Nataya, Piradich, Wiripon, Natawat, Satawit, Chuntida, Jirayu, Parinya, Supakrit, Putisan, Napichaya, Jenepa, Purama. Purama is cooking. Oh my God, Purama is cooking. Okay. Yeah, anybody who can tell me? Maybe, you know, maybe your answer is correct or maybe it's wrong. It's okay. I want you to share your ideas. How can we get the oil from the water? Like, where's the picture? Okay. So how can we get the, like this? Oh, look at this. This is oil here. Oil, oil, oil. How can we remove this? How can we remove this? Can you give me an idea? How can we remove this? Okay, there. Oil, oil. How can we remove this? Any idea? Come on. There should be a very unique idea from 6/1. Is it easy to remove? What do you think? Is it easy or difficult to remove the oil? Nataya, easy or difficult?
Difficult.
So can you tell me or any idea that you have in mind? How can we remove this oil spill? Natawat? Maybe Natawat is have something in mind. Do not open your book because there is no answer there in your book. No answer there. No answer at all. Your book is telling you to think. What do you think is the best idea to remove the oil from the bodies of water? What about Jirayu? Come on, maybe only 1 or 2 students can share and then that will be okay with me. That should be fine by me. But if nobody wants to share, then I will just wait here for until 2 p.m. maybe. Nobody? Nobody? Satawit, do you have any idea? How can we remove the oil spill? Purama? Oh my God, what is this Purama? Purama is showing the different video of a handsome boy. Okay, so if nobody wants to answer, then I will just go on and cite some. I think I showed you a picture of a separating funnel. Okay, this one I give you an idea. Can we use this one, separating funnel, in oil spill? Yes or no?
No, yes.
Huh? How? Because in the ocean, do you want to get all the water in the ocean? Do you want to get all the water in the ocean and put in the separating funnel? What do you think? This is one way, but this is a little bit tricky and it's a little bit difficult to do. Think of something. Think of something. I'm sure you have it in your brilliant minds. Think of something. No? Really? No? Nothing? Okay. So I will, this is the, can you see this one? Cleaning and recovery. Okay. So there are few techniques that, that is, you know, but these techniques are not actually 100% efficient and 100% safe. Okay. That is what I want to tell you before we're going to discuss it one by one. Because right now we still don't have very great idea how to remove oil if there is an oil spill. So the first one is boom, using a boom. So this one, if this is an oil, if there is an oil spill, you are going to put a sponge. It's like a sponge, okay? And then you put it like this, and then you can collect all this oil near the seashore and you can collect them. Okay, that is one way. Another way is that burning it. Of course, if you put up some fire, the oil will catch fire immediately until all the oil will be finished. Can be. Have you think of that, Natawat? To burn the oil? You haven't think of this? Burning as well, but of course, is this safe? Is this 100% safe? No, right? The animals, the corals will be damaged as well. But if you want to listen the effects and the harmful effects of this might be a good idea depending on the circumstances. We can do also something like precipitation. Okay, we can do precipitation also, Natawat. We can put some chemicals there and then the oil will become solid. Okay, so when the oil becomes solid, then we can remove them. Again, we can put some chemicals and then the oil will become solid and then we can remove them easily. Okay, spreading of chemicals. We also have skimming like this, skimming. Okay, so these are the effects or these are the ways how can we recover or to clean the oil spill. But maybe one of you here will be able to design a very wonderful instrument or something that will be able to separate the oil and the water when there is an oil spill in an efficient way. Then that would be great. Okay, so let's come for our practice time. Since it is now 1:54, I will give you maybe 2 minutes or 3 to answer page. What page is this? You should have known what page is this, right? Page, somebody tell me what page is this?
42.
Yes, page 42. Very good. So 2 minutes, it starts now, and I'm requesting all of you to turn on your video, and I will be checking your attendance again. All right, so I will pause this. Okay, attendance, I will check. Number 6, are you here? Okay, number 6 present. 7. Number 8, are you here? Number 8? Not Chanan, not here. What about Chayangkol? Chayangkol, are you here? Say present.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Panatat?
Present.
Parami?
Present.
Okay. Pongnarit? Pongnarit? Number 17. Number 17.
Present.
Okay. What about number 20? Number 20? You here? Teacher?
Present.
All right.
Teacher, number 6 present.
Yes. Number 21?
Present.
All right. What about number 26? Tanpisit?
Present.
Okay. Wait. Okay. What about Jirapat?
Present.
20. Okay. Disorn?
Present.
What Charawit? Number 34. What Charawit? Okay. What Charawit is here? What about Patarida? Patarida? Number 35, Patarida. Absent. Okay. Present. Number 35 is present. Okay. What about number 36? Natcha? Present. All right. Okay, so I will call who is absent today. I think all of you present, huh? There are, wait, I will call somebody. Yeah. What about Don Rapon? Don Rapon, number 8. Don Rapon?
Number 9.
Huh?
Dolapon is
Ay,
number 9.
yes, Don Rapon is number 9. I'm sorry. Number 8. Not Chanan.
She don't have microphone.
Where is number, wait. Number 8. Where is number 8? Where is number 8? What is the name of number 8? Not Chanan. Teme, where are you? Number 8? I cannot see number 8 here.
Teacher, she sent in my messenger. She said she forgot.
Mamma mia. She forgot. Okay. Okay, so we have one absent today. It's good job. All right. So I guess you are all done, right? And we need to finish it on at exactly 1. So we are going to check your answers now. Are you ready now? I want all of you to turn on your microphone and I want you to tell me your answer in each number. Blank is a suitable method to separate table salt and dissolved water. What's your answer?
Evaporation.
Evaporation, very good. Number 2, we can use blank to remove fine particles in the dirty water.
Alum.
Alum, very good. Number 3, surgical masks act as a blank to keep out dust particles.
Filter.
Why I can hear only one student answering? What about the others? You just copy the answer, huh? You just copy the answer. What about number 4? I will call someone else. Lalada. My friend Lalada. I haven't seen Lalada for a very long time already. Lalada, can you turn on your video? Lalada. Number 22. Lalada. Hi, Lalada. Where's Lalada? I want to see Lalada. Lalada, where are you? Lalada. Lalada is not talking anymore. Before, Lalada is very active. If you ask Lalada, she will tell you the answer. But now I don't know what happened to Lalada. She's gone. She's gone. Well, let's ask someone else for number 4. What is your answer for number 4? Panatat. What's your answer for number 4?
Soluble.
Soluble is wrong. I'm sorry. Dunraporn, what is your answer for number 4? Solid to gas. Dunraporn, what is your answer?
Sublimation.
Perfect, sublimation. Okay, Panatat, since your answer is wrong, you can copy it, okay, with your red pen. Number 5, the last one. We can use a blank to separate a mixture of silver and iron fillings.
Magnet.
We can use a magnet. Very good. So, congratulations for those students who got a perfect score. Can you raise your hand if you got a perfect score, 5 over 5? Okay, wow, a lot of you. 10 students got perfect. 11? Wow, amazing. Amazing. What about who got 4 over 5? Who got 4 over 5? Raise your hand. Come on. Napichaya, you got 4 only? Natawat, you got only 4? Okay. Well, 4 is still a very high score, you know. Okay. What about those who got 3 points? Raise your hand. Maybe nobody, only 4 and 5. Okay, so that's all for our lesson for today. And for our quick review, these are the vocabularies that we've learned. Okay, these are the vocabularies that we've learned for today. Wait, where is it? Okay. Homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture, oil spill, sponge, separating funnel, aquatic animals, and mammal. Okay, so I hope you learned something for today, and I hope we can apply the separation technique, sifting using magnets, filtration, precipitation, evaporation in our environmental issues that we have right now, like oil spill, like garbage in the ocean, right? There's a lot of garbage in the ocean, so maybe we can use these techniques so that we will be able to make these environmental problems to be solved. Okay, safety alert. The COVID cases in Chunburi is still very high, and a lot of people like in Pattaya and other places have a number of people. Some market as well, like the market near in my place, they close it maybe because of COVID-19. I don't know. So please stay home and please observe the safety tips so that we will be able to stay safe in this COVID-19. Okay, so I will just turn off the recording now. I want you to turn on your video